Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today we have a grammar topic that's fundamental yet fascinating, the simple present tense. Whether you are a language learner looking to improve your English language or simply curious about grammar, you have come to the right place. In this video, we will unravel the secrets of simple present tense and equip you with the tools to master the essential aspect of English grammar. It's an important tense that allows us to describe daily routines, facts, express general truths, and so much more. Today, we will break it down and clarify it for you. During this video, we will uncover the formula for constructing sentences in the simple present tense, explore common usage, and provide practical tips to ensure you grasp of these fundamental grammar concepts. The simple present tense is used to talk about actions or states that are habitual, general facts, or permanent situations. It is formed using the formula subject plus base form of the verb plus object. In this tense, we use the base form of the verb for most subjects except for the third person singular, where we add an s or es ending. This tense expresses actions or states that occur regularly, general true facts, or permanent situations. Remember to use verb form and subject-verb agreement when constructing sentences in the simple present tense. Habitual actions. The simple present tense is used to describe regular or repeated actions. It emphasizes habits or routines. For example, she drinks coffee every morning and they play tennis every weekend. Illustrates actions that occur regularly. The simple present tense is used to describe everyday actions and to express general facts, truths, or universal statements. For instance, the sun rises in the east and water boils at 100 degrees Celsius are the example of statement that represent widely known facts. The simple present tense is not only applicable to actions, but also used to describe permanent states or conditions. For instance, I live in New York City and she works as a teacher, demonstrate ongoing states or conditions that are unlikely to change. In addition to describing habitual actions, general facts, and permanent states, the simple present tense can also be used to express future events that are a part of fixed timetable or schedule. For example, the train departs at 9 a.m. tomorrow and the concert starts at 7:30 p.m. tonight indicate specific future occurrences that are planned or scheduled. The simple present tense can effectively convey future events when scheduled or set. In the simple present tense, the verb is used in its base form for most subject, except for the third person singular, which requires an s or es ending on the verb. For example, I eat breakfast every day and he eats breakfast every day demonstrate the difference in the verb forms based on the subject. It's important to note subject-verb agreement in the simple present tense. Use the base form of the verb for I, you, we and they, while adding an s and es ending for he, she and it. Negative sentences. To form negative sentences in simple present tense, we use do not for I, you, we and they, or does not for he, she and it before the base form of the verb. For instance, I do not like spicy food and she does not play the guitar illustrates the negation of the verb in simple present tense. In negative sentences, it is essential to include the auxiliary verb do or does to indicate negation. This structure expresses actions or states that do not occur or are not true. Interrogative sentences in the simple present tense. Interrogative sentences in the simple present tense are formed by inverting the subject and auxiliary verb do or does. For example, do you speak English? Or does he work on weekends? Demonstrate the structure used to form question in simple present tense. In interrogative sentences, the subject and auxiliary verb are switched. Do is used with I, you, we and they, while does is used with he, she and it. This form allows us to ask questions about actions, states in the present. Tricks and tips for simple present tense. In the simple present tense, the verb's base form is used for most subject. This means the verbs are used as they are without any additional endings. For example, I eat breakfast every day. They play soccer on weekends. Demonstrate the use of base form of the verb in simple present tense. It is important to note that these rules apply to I, you, we, they and plural subjects. In the simple present tense, when the subject is singular noun or a third person pronoun, he, she, it, the verb is modified by adding an s or es ending. For instance, she reads a book every night and the cat sleeps on the couch. Show how verbs are adjusted to match the third person singular subjects. This rule ensures subject-verb agreement in the simple present tense. It's important to be aware of spelling changes when adding s or es to the verbs. For verbs ending in y, we change the y to I and add es when a consonant follows the verb. For example, he flies a kite in the park and she studies mathematics demonstrates how spelling changes occur in these cases. Verbs ending in O undergo a spelling change when followed by a consonant. We add es after the O to maintain the subject-verb agreement. For example, he goes to the school by bus and she does her homework. When forming questions and negative sentences in the simple present tense, we use auxiliary verbs do or does. Do is used with the subject pronouns I, you, we and they, while does is used with third person singular pronouns he, she and it. For example, I do not like spicy food. She does not play the guitar. Do you speak English? Does he work on weekends? Paying attention to time expressions, commonly used to provide additional information about the frequency or regularity of action, is important. Time expressions such as always, usually, often, sometimes, every day, and on weekends can be used in conjunction with the simple present tense. For example, he always arrives on time. We usually go for a walk in the evening and she sometimes visits her grandparents. Demonstrates how these time expressions indicate an action's frequency or regular occurrence. Incorporating these time expressions add depth and clarity to the simple present tense. Remember, practicing using the simple present tense in various contexts is crucial for becoming more comfortable. Pay attention to subject-verb agreement, verb forms, and addition of s or es for third-person singular subjects. By practicing these aspects, you will become better and better and understand how to construct sentences in the simple present tense. Your confidence in accurately using this tense will grow with time and practice. Keep practicing your knowledge to master the simple present tense effectively. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, press the like button and Also subscribe to this channel. Thank you.